Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to do another video just addressing some different things about the knife warranty video series, I guess we can call it, or experience. At this point, it's a series of videos. But I wanted to just talk about it a little bit more here and clarify some stuff. But right off the bat, right in the beginning of the video here, I'm going to tell you that whatever happens, it's for entertainment purposes. Okay, whatever happens in my particular situation doesn't necessarily mean it's what's going to happen in your particular situation. And it doesn't really even have to do with YouTube. I know a lot of people are thinking because I have a YouTube channel that these people are going to know who I am and they're going to, give me preferred treatment and do something for me that they would not do for you. I know that's the major concern. But I really, truly feel it doesn't matter who you are. Your experiences will differ from person to person. Okay, there's a lot of judgment calls here. I know I talked about the policy, and they do have written policy. On paper, this is what they're supposed to do, but it doesn't always match up with what really happens in real life. And that goes for everything. And someone commented that these are policies, they're not laws. And I agree with that. And I believe the reason that knife companies have these written policies is for legal purposes. If you send a knife back and they choose not to do anything for you, you can't sue them. Here's their policy. They strictly say, no, this was abuse, or in this particular case, no, we're not going to fix it because of this, or here's what we're going to charge you. That's the reason they have these policies. It's a guideline. That's what the person that commented, which I liked. That was a good comment. That these are guidelines, not laws. Nothing's written in stone, nothing's definite, nothing's permanent. When you send your knife in, a person is going to open it and the person's going to make a judgment call. And doesn't matter, YouTube aside, if you take 10 different people, okay, they all send the same knife in with the same problem, you may have different experiences. One person may get screwed over and they say, sorry, we can't help you. Someone else may get a brand new free knife. Who knows? From the feedback that I've gotten in comments and messages, I've heard the same companies over and over again and people having different experiences. These are people without YouTube channels. So if one person, in particular, it was SOG. 3 different people sent me messages about SOG and the warranty department. 2 of them, horrible experiences. 1 person, great experience. Why? You know what I mean? It's a variable. It's something that is not controllable by you, the customer. It's just the company. Whoever's working for them, good day, bad day. This is a good employee. This is a bad employee. This is a whatever. Just, there's so many different variables on it. I understand it complicated things to have the additional variable of I have a YouTube channel, and then I mentioned I'm going to broadcast, I'm going to document publicly what the response is. And some people are thinking that, okay, well, of course they're going to hook you up because you have this YouTube channel and they want to look good as a company and stuff. But my personal feeling is that if they do that and someone else, has the same problem with their knife and they say, no, we can't do that for you, that's going to be a problem for the company. That's my opinion on that. My experience with knives, and like I said, I've sent knives back before, I've never been disappointed. Even though a policy may say a certain thing, in this particular case, technically, no one should do anything for me. I admitted I am not the original owners of these knives. I did not purchase these knives, so therefore, by all 3 company policies, they should just send it back and say, tough luck. I don't think that's going to happen. But it's not because I'm Jeff from YouTube. I really don't feel that way. I really feel like it's because these companies try to do good to their customers. The knife community as a whole is positive. It's good. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's some certain complaints here and there. Oh, this thing's a piece of crap. It broke, and the company didn't really help me out. Those are few and far. There's way more people who have positive experiences with knife companies and their, warranty service and sharpening and all that kind of stuff than people who have complaints. And everyone's its own unique situation. There are clear-cut, definitive things like, okay, you broke your tip-off, that's not from normal use, so here's our charge. I mean, again, that's why they have these policies written. But at the end of the day, it is a judgment call. And the whole reason I started this is because I had these 3 broken knives, and I was going to send them back anyway, and I figured, hey, why not make a video series? Why not tell people what's going to happen? But what I want to make very clear is that this does not mean it's going to happen to you. This is for entertainment. And it's showing what's happening for me. There's no way around it. There's no way that I can send these in and not, even if I never mention anything about YouTube, people know my address. It's public. People know my name. It's public. I've been on YouTube since 2008, and even many years ago, I've had knife companies send me stuff. Every one of these companies, Spyderco, Benchmade, Kershaw, they've all sent me stuff before. So just by having my name on the address to get returned to me could be a bias. You know what I mean? So there's really no way around having some kind of bias there, but it could have the opposite effect, which I was telling someone is too, is that if you send in a knife and say, yeah, I got this big YouTube channel and, you know, I hope you hook me up, they could be offended by that. Or they could say, you know what, I'm going to make you, you know, I'm going to prove a point with you. Look at like celebrities, you know, huge, big celebrities that get in trouble with the law, right? They break the law and they get the harshest of all penalties, the harshest of fines, because they want to make an example of these people. Look at it that way. Maybe I get mistreated because of this whole thing. They want to purposely enforce their policies with my situation so that you guys can see it on a video and you don't expect much, but if you do get more, you know, it's a bonus. Who knows? But my point here is that I just want to say it's moved from an educational thing to an entertainment thing. That's all. You're going to see what happens, but my ultimate goal here was not to get hooked up and get freebies because it was a selfish thing. It was to give to you guys. That's all it was. I'm going to pay money. At the end of the day, I think I'm going to pay money out of my pocket to get these things fixed so that I can give them to you. And I just thought it'd be a fun thing, a fun little holiday giveaway. So we'll see what happens, but just consider it to be entertainment. Your experiences will certainly vary depending on a whole bunch of things, okay? And none of it really has to do with YouTube or who you are. So yeah, stay tuned to see what happens with these things. And like I said, I mean, overall, I'm just excited. I'm excited to be able to get these fixed up and to get them back to you guys, you know, as a thank you. That's all, just another giveaway. So yeah, I'm thinking if there's anything else I wanted to say, that's pretty much it. I know some people are going to be like, oh, Jeff, don't give in to the complainers. They're just complainers. I know, there always are complainers. But that's not what this video is for. I'm not trying to make the complainers happy. In fact, if you're one of the people who complain and think this is ridiculous, feel free to not enter the giveaway to win these free knives when I give them away. So if you're very against it, then don't participate when I'm giving them away. But yeah, I mean, it's just supposed to be a fun little positive thing. And of course, when you make YouTube videos and a bunch of people watch them, you do get heavily criticized for this and that. I never claim to be perfect. This is a fun idea. I still think it's fun. And I still think that the majority of people are going to enjoy the experience and seeing what happens, and they will certainly enjoy the chance to win these things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my experience, which I'm documenting. Choose to enjoy it or choose to watch another video. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll keep you posted as to what happens with these. And in the meantime, I have a lot more knife reviews to do. So that's it. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.